I'm a carpenter contractor, and I was working on a home, and I was on the second floor, and it was in November, and there was ice up there, and the front of the roof was dry, and as soon as I walked to the back of the roof, it had a slick ice on there, and I slid, and I came off the roof at the second story, and I fell into the yard, and the sewer guy had been out there putting the sewer work in, so the ground was all uneven and everything. So when I did come down, I knew something was going to go, so I came down and I did like a paratrooper roll, and my right foot hit first, and then I tumbled. But as I hit the ground, the uneven ground, caught my foot, it put it right into the opposite position that it was supposed to be in. I went into the hospital. They brought me into surgery, and they had to put in, they had to straighten the ankle out, first of all, and every bone I could break in the ankle was broken, and they put in 4 pins and a screw. After 5 months, I got the cast off, and I started walking again on it, and I resumed working as a carpenter, and it was stiff and not real problematic, but it was stiff. I mean, obviously I broke every bone in it, so it was it wasn't like it used to be. But as the years progressed, the arthritis moved in, which they told me that it would be arthritic because of, the damage that was done to the joint. Well, my orthopedic surgeon, I went to him, and he had given me some, during the years I had gotten cortisone shots, and he gave me braces, and stuff. And basically what they wanted to do is because of the injury, the ankle was starting to fuse up itself. The bones were just starting to, because there was no movement in it. It was very little movement. I mean, I could, on a good day I could move and know there wouldn't be a limp or anything, but that was about all it would do. You couldn't move the ankle hardly at all. So I went back to my orthopedic, and I said to him, I go, what do you think about, because I had heard about these ankle replacements. He got me in contact with John Grady, and I came in and talked to him, and he said I was a candidate, and we set up the surgery.
Push my hand in, push my hand out, push down as hard as you can, lift your toes up toward the front of your knee, don't be pulling up. Yeah, it's all good. The whole secret to this is an old x-ray, but you can see everything right in this field. And the parallelity of that line is what makes it successful, so it looks great. So if you look at this, you can see that everything's right in line, and that's the way you want to see it. And if you magnify this, you can see how the insert, this line that goes right through the middle of the plastic piece, is right where you want it to be.
Since surgery, it's been really good. I haven't, when they put the new ankle in, the replacement, they scraped it, and there's no arthritis in it at all. I used to take arthritis medicine up until that point. I must have taken it for 10 years, and now I don't take any at all. So they, with the replacement, they got rid of all the arthritis, which was my biggest problem with my ankle. I mean, obviously, movement was, not real great, but, I wasn't an athlete, so I wasn't playing ball, or I wasn't, moving around, too much in soccer or anything. So as long as I could work and, and walk, I was, pretty good. But the arthritis was what was really the most painful thing about all of it.